Hi, this is Tim Yunkin here. I just wanted to drop off a quick tip. Just figured out how to capture long exposure without using filters like an ND filter. I thought it was pretty cool. So we ran out to the beach real quick. It was freezing, but just got some test shots. I'm not a landscape photographer, but I just wanted to check out this technique, see if it worked. So we're under a fishing pier here, and I took some photos right here, not too many, and import them into Lightroom. And just for demonstration purposes, I converted them to JPEG just to speed up the process of Photoshop. So I took all these photos, I had them on a tripod, and right-clicked, and then I went to edit in layers as Photoshop, and then that will load into Photoshop. And here are all my layers. Actually, let me go back to history. Okay, these are all my layers I loaded, and there's a lot. So I basically just have this f16 focused on the horizon and shot at different exposures, kind of like for an HDR effect, because we're going to just take an average of all these different layers. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I just kind of did this for this experiment. If you just want to do long exposure, just expose for like the water or whatever. But since I was under the pier with, this is very much shaded. In fact, anyway, I think I shot this at like 1/6 of a second at f16 ISO 50. It was a really, really bright day. So once all these are loaded and layered in Photoshop, you're going to select all. I'm going to pick the first one and then shift click the bottom one. And we're going to convert that to a smart object. So right click, convert to smart object. And like I said, just for demonstration purposes, I loaded these as a small JPEG file. Otherwise, this would probably take a long, long time to do. But you could load them in as a raw and convert to smart object as well. So you can see some of these are really dark down here. These are like overexposed, and then these are probably somewhat exposed. I was just having fun out there on the beach taking different photos, but I did have it on tripod. If you didn't have a tripod, or it was a little windy out there and your tripod wasn't steady, you could actually align all these layers and then convert to smart object and continue on with this process. But I think if you have it on a tripod and you don't have to align the layers, it will save you some time in Photoshop. So we're just waiting for this to convert to smart object. Okay, and that's a smart object. You can tell by that little icon right there. Now we're going to go to layer, where is it? Smart objects, stack mode. We're going to go to mean. And that's just going to take the average of all those layers. And there we go. There's your long exposure with no filter. I think that is pretty cool. My horizon needs to be straightened, and I probably have to take out this and whatnot, but I'm not going to go into the editing of this photo, but I think it is so cool that you could take a long exposure and just stack them and get an average. So if you take a like 30-second exposure to take 10 of them, that would be 10 times 30 seconds. You know, that's the exposure. So have fun with this tip, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you.